Hello, and this is Dreams Unleashed. We are going to start a little mini create a sim thing, where I'm going to create 7 sims for the club for the Disney Princess Legacy Challenge, all of which will be posted on the gallery just in case anyone would like to download these characters, perhaps for their own game or do Torment. I'm not sure. I tried to go for non-Disney and some of the more unknown, as well as a few like real life ones, just to add some diversity. Just because there was some things I found while custom content hunting, and I was like, this would be great if I had this kind of character. One was based off of an actual queen, and then one was more like a generalization. So here we have Odette Swanson. If you don't know that last name, I'm not sure where you were living, possibly under a rock. But Odette Swan, I kind of had to. And then, of course, Swan Son kind of just made me laugh. So I went ahead and I thought I was clever by putting it. Trying to recreate her look. I know she has like that little flip over her hair, which I was hoping to recreate. I couldn't exactly find her exact hairstyle. I did try. And I have lots of custom content to prove that. But yeah. That, and sometimes I don't like seeing Sims completely naked, so sometimes I'm just like, oh, throw something on them. I'm trying to find something that replicates like her dress a little bit. I will be putting up pictures that I used as like a reference guide for when I was creating them, because I did have them on a separate monitor as I was creating it, trying to match it up at least as best as I could. I did get all the models set up, at least mostly body figurely, not like in the face, but like their skin tone set up prematurely. However, that's just about it. Everything else I went ahead and modified to my own liking. A few of them I kind of go back and forth on if I'm actually satisfied with it. So you'll see that just a tiny bit. Clothing was like really hard on me because I was trying to find something, and of course no one's created the custom content for any of these yet, which is wonderful. So I was like trying to find something that was at least somewhat similar. I believe, yeah, that's the dress I end up going with for her every day, just because of the white and teal that her dress has, like the teal in her sleeves, and I thought it really looked well on her. So I did go ahead and stick with that. And I did mostly undress them before I started. Ooh, this is where I went with the Black Swan idea. So, like, in the movie, I can't remember her name. I think her name's still Odile, the maid that gets changed into Odette. And so I kind of went with that black and red idea for her dress, and I thought this worked so great. It's not exactly the dress that she wears, but there wasn't exactly a black replica that came with it, so I thought it worked well with this. And now for makeup and helping it fit. I did go a little bit lenient on like everyday clothes for them, or athletic and sleepwear, since we're probably not going to see them too much in it. So I just tried to go based on their personality a little bit, and while she's a little bit more mature, wearing dresses and stuff, at least when she was like a teenager-ish, she was like riding around trying to be like all the boys, saying, hey, I can do just about everything you can do, and you guys are being unfair, let me up in that treehouse and stuff like that. I just thought it was funny. Oh, that skirt, it's glitching. I'm gonna have to remove it and figure out which one that was. No, this is fun trying to find outfits. No, that's her party outfit. I'm not sure if you've watched more of the Swan Princess than just the first movie. There is actually a total of, I think, okay, if you're being technical, I think there's like 4 or 5. There's 3 original with the original animation, and I think there's like 1 or 2 more with like updated animation, and I think it just looks weird. Like, the graphics look pretty, but like, I don't know, I don't feel the same connection to it as I did the other sequels that came after it. I'm not sure, but I think they had a different actress doing her voice as well. But they also could have changed actresses and tried to like match up her voice for the other ones too. And yes, I did end up changing her hair again. I thought that one fit the little flip in her hair a little bit better. And I thought it was really cute on her. So this was very hard because I wasn't sure what to go with reading or something like logical and being handy. Flirty, obviously, because she was flirting with all the guards. And yeah. So I ended up with a big happy family because she didn't just want to accept that her dad just wanted to ship her off. She's like, okay, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to make it work. And when it didn't seem like it would work for her, she called it off. And thankfully her father respected her enough to be like, okay, while I don't approve of your disapproval of this marriage, I guess that's it. We tried. And so I kind of thought that that might have been part of it. She wanted a big happy family with someone who would respect her for more than just, oh hey, you look so pretty. And yeah, so I know I kept rambling on after the video ended, but I really want to get that out. Just gonna say it, I really needed to get that out. And yeah, so we're gonna move on, and next is Anastasia.